Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. How are you doing today or tonight? How's everything going for you? Let me just check the mic. Okay, it does work. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you guys having a great week so far. What did you do this week? How are you planning to end this year? I hope everyone's planning to end the year strong so you can start 2024 even stronger. If you are new here, my name is Noura Masri. I'm an enrolled agent and the founder of Noura's Books. I actually help nonprofits scale to get surpass $5 million in funding and help business owners to increase their cash flow. All right, so we're going to talk about a skill that every nonprofit leaders must develop. And when I'm talking about this, always, this is not just for nonprofits. Also, if you have a business, you need to develop this muscle. In your personal life, you need to develop these muscles. But everything I'm talking about, nonprofit, it's going to apply for everything. Now, you as a nonprofit leader, you need cash, right? You need cash to do programs, to pay staff, maybe yourself if you're working with your nonprofit, and actually um, working at a probably as an executive director or planning to be. You need assistants. You need a lot of resources, right? Nothing gonna happen with volunteer only. You need money to generate money. So you always have to find a way to get those funds. And if you've been following me, I always recommend individual donations. That's your base. This is actually at minimum 64%, according to the study I've been talking about, happened in 2022. 64% of donations came from individual donations. So in order to get that 64% at least, you need to develop this muscle. What is this muscle? Can you guess? If you're watching this in the replay or now, like you can actually comment and let me know before you continue this video. Tell me, what do you think this muscle is? You need to actually go to people and ask for donation. Some people are gonna say yes, and other people will say no. So how do you deal with rejection? Rejection, yes, this is the muscle you need to build. You need to build the muscle of rejection. You need to be okay with rejection. So if you go to someone and they refuse to donate to your organization, you should be okay with that. You should be welcoming to the no, just as you're welcoming to the yes. This is very, very important. Often when we start our new projects, and be it nonprofit, be it a business, we do not expect to work on our personal skills. We think, okay, we're going to do this nonprofit or this business, and we're going to just like put the process in place and start working, and we will be fine. But hell no. It's not as easy and simple as you might think or as my people say it would be. It actually, you have to do a lot of personal work, a lot of things with your personality as a leader, with your emotional intelligence, with a lot of skills you have as a leader. So being okay with a rejection is one of the most important skills you need to be okay with. How would you be okay with a no? First, to minimize this no, let me mention this to minimize it, to actually have less no's. You want to actually make sure you identify your ideal donors. Your ideal donors are really important. They are the people who are willing to donate to you when they think of donating rather than donating to anyone else. They would be actually looking for you, so they would give you their money when they want to donate. So if you identify your ideal donors, it's going to be much easier for you to get those donations, to get to yes, But let's say, okay, you're getting to know. First thing you want to actually do to accept the no, know that the no is not to you. It's not personal. It doesn't have anything to do with you as a person. It just no, they cannot donate now. Maybe they don't have the budget for it right now. It doesn't mean it's always going to be no. Maybe you have something you need to perfect in your process in order to get people to say yes. Maybe it's just not the right time. A lot of reasons, could be a lot of reasons, but doesn't have to do anything with you as a person. So you have to separate the no, the rejection of the support from your from you personally getting rejected. So this is the first step, because this is what we are human being afraid of: rejection. So when you go to a donor and they say no, you take it as personal rejection, and you are hesitant after that to ask anyone to do that. But if you get hesitant and you do not want to go again to people and ask, you rather write grants instead, you're never gonna grow. I mean, grants are great, but you're not gonna get to big grants unless you build your organization with individual donors. So you do not want any rejection to hold you back and prevent you from asking for donations from other people. You're not going to take your nonprofit to the next level if you actually did not go and ask more and more. Doesn't not just without a plan. You have to have a plan. You have to know your ideal donors. Now, like we said, you do not want to take it personally, and then you need support, right? You need support. You as a leader need support, because it can get lonely. You can be discouraged if you don't have anyone on your back. So you want to make sure you have a community to go to. You want to make sure to work with coaches. And when I talk about coaches, I'm saying nonprofit coach, personal coach, whatever the type of coach you need to actually coach you through this process. It's not easy, and you need support. You need support because you're going to be stronger as a person from inside out when you start a nonprofit or a business. You have no idea how much that can change from you. That's why they say if you do not know your why, you cannot actually keep going, because you will have a lot of setbacks on the way. And if you are not, if your nonprofit is not important for you, you're not going to be able to continue. You're not going to be able to stay and try and actually get to where you want to go, because it's not easy. It's really challenging. It has a lot of personal challenges. Like, it will challenge you as a person. I guarantee you, it will challenge you as a person. So you want to pay attention and see what do you need to do in order to actually keep going and grow as a leader and grow your project, your nonprofit, or your business. Learn from the no. Learn from the no. So when people say no, say, okay, why did they say no? Did they say no because they're not ready, or did I miss something? Do I need to add something to make them next time say yes? Look at your process, because you're going to be always evolving. You're going to be always learning. That's the only way to get successful in your nonprofit. So you have to perfect the process. You have to build a team. You have to actually work on your inner world, right? So you have to work on your emotions, about build that muscle of accepting rejection, and don't be scared to ask and ask again. It's your project, it's your baby. If you care about it, if you are really serious, you want to grow this nonprofit, you want to make sure you build yourself. You build the muscle of rejection. All right? That's it for today. I don't want to keep you here long. It's almost 7 p.m. here in Chicago. I want to actually invite you, if you're a nonprofit leader, to watch my free masterclass that I prepared for you. It's on demand. You can actually listen to it anytime. You just go ahead and to this link, nourasbooks.com, and then /free nonprofit masterclass. Or you can, if you go to my website, you're gonna find it. Like you're not gonna miss it. It's gonna be there. So go ahead and listen to it. It's totally free. You're gonna get a lot of information from it. It's gonna help you actually structure your nonprofit and see what you really need in order to have a successful nonprofit. And it's going to help you identify what you are missing. Hopefully at this time you are evaluating and planning for next year, and you don't want to miss the funding opportunities you could have now in December. Remember the study I told you about that they did it for 2022? 30% of total funding come on December, and 10% of total funding come on the last 3 days of the year. So yeah, enjoy your family, have fun in the holiday, but don't miss this opportunity. Make sure you take advantage of this opportunity. Make sure you work on your project. All right? All right, so go ahead and watch the masterclass, and I look forward to see you later, and have a great night. Bye.